And then he's losing his mind. He's stomping the chair on the ground because he's got a 2-minute timeout, but each stomp gets him a minute, so we're up to 4. And then he starts kicking this donation bag, so he's up to 6.
Damn.
Hi, Jason.
Hi, Jules.
And
we do filmographies.
Tonight we say goodbye for now to Phoebe.
Yeah.
I said her name dumb, and now I can't remember the rest of her name. Phoebe Cates.
Yeah.
Phoebe Cates.
You know, it's so funny because we were in a lunch at work yesterday, and one of the property managers is leaving. And so we're having some lunch. We're just getting together, just chatting, and, you know, everybody's whatever. And it's funny because the big boss lady, I don't think she's ever listened. But I had at one point, Ryan had talked a little bit, oh, yeah, he's doing a podcast or whatever. And I was just like, oh, yeah, this, that, and the other. Every blue moon, she brings it up. Like, oh, hey, how's the podcast going? And it's just so funny because I'm just like, man, I wonder what she would think if she listened to it.
Bet you she'd just turn it off. Here's the thing with the podcast.
Yeah.
I think even if you listen to podcasts, when you find out somebody has one, you don't listen to it.
Well, so she asked, who are you doing now, actually? That was her exact word. So I'm like, oh, so she is at least tangentially aware of what I said that we do. Mm-hmm. And that's when I said Phoebe Cates, and she was like, I don't know who that is. And I was like, well, have you ever seen Fast Times? The sort of eponymous pool sequence that, you know, everybody, I'm thinking of it right now. And she goes, no, I don't. Oh, yeah. She says, I don't remember her.
Oh, you know Drop Dead Fred?
Yeah. Let's do these shots because I got mine open.
Okay. All right. I'm ready.
My
here we go.
Oh, I wasn't ready.
I like that one. That was Peaches. What you got? Oh, yeah. Well, Peach was nice.
It actually wasn't very bad. It just went too far up the wrong way. So, yeah, tonight's movie number 10. We made it.
Mm-hmm. The final 10-pack.
The final 10-pack. The movie we are talking about that both of us watched in its entirety.
Oh, interesting the way you phrase that. That sounds like you also missed some of it.
No. I actually, when I was thinking at home, when I got home from work, I'm like, well, fuck, I have like no real obligations for the next couple hours.
Watch it again.
No, I'm just going to chill. And then I just got to thinking about how embarrassing it was when I couldn't remember the end of Bright Lights. And I was like, wait, how did that movie end? I remember they were at that thing. So then I fired it up.
Shag?
The end, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's exactly as I remember. Okay.
Yeah, to let them know, I missed exactly like 2 minutes of the end.
Yeah.
Everything has happened. We're basically at the epilogue, and I missed 2 minutes.
What's awkward is so the girls end the movie singing their alma mater together, holding hands on the southern porch in like their dresses.
Really?
Yeah, it's really weird.
Like as a show for people?
The people that are grouped there, yeah. The family, the maid, whoever, right? But I'm thinking like, well, why are they singing their alma mater song? It doesn't make any sense because this isn't a school.
Yeah.
Unless maybe it's their graduation party because they were, you know.
I guess they all graduated high school, right?
And then as a and it ends, boom, it comes right back in, and we're back at the band at the Shag off. 60-minute man, 60-minute man, and the credits are rolling. 60-minute man, and then it just abruptly ends, and it's silent for like way too long, and then music kicks in with the rest of it. I'm like, why did they must have really liked that guy.
Is it the end of summer or the beginning of summer? I feel like it's the end of summer for them because it sounds like they're all going their own separate ways pretty quick.
I don't know. I kind of felt like high school had just ended.
But if you had all summer long, there could be another trip with all you and your dorky friends. They're not going to college till the fall.
I don't know. Because if it's the end of summer, it felt like the beach and shit was really popping off. But maybe that's what you do.
Yeah, go crazy.
I don't know.
It's Myrtle Beach, though. Isn't Myrtle Beach, like, still Party City?
Anyways, this movie came out in 1988.
What's that, 89, didn't it?
I have 88.
Okay.
It had an estimated budget of $5 million. Worldwide gross, almost $7 million.
This is a weird one. Like, the heyday of this type of movie is kind of come and gone. Mm-hmm. But I think you can maybe still make a hit. Maybe. But I don't know why we would think this would be it.
This is the same genre as, like, Yeah. Just women, you know, coming of age. It's just that one has, like, some time jumping.
I don't know, man. I think this is more of, like, an American Graffiti type of thing. Although more closed in. Yeah.
Now, okay, so apparently the VHS release contains the original music from the theatrical release. But the DVD contains some music from the theatrical release with other substitutions made throughout due to licensing. The original soundtrack releases music from the DVD version, not the VHS version.
So do we know what those songs were on the VHS that they couldn't hold on to the rights because they were too expensive?
I don't know. Couldn't imagine.
We could ask Phoebe.
Yeah, maybe they had some Prince songs.
So I don't think so. It's all like 50s through and through type shit, right? 50s, 60s.
It takes place in 1963.
50s.
The year of Kennedy's assassination, which has yet to happen.
It's funny that the early 60s are really just the 50s. They feel like the 50s. They look like the 50s. Mm-hmm. But then the early 50s look like the 40s.
Yes. Really, that's all I got.
Oh.
But I want to touch on this.
Okay.
I had no idea what this movie was.
No, I was really worried it was going to be a musical. I thought it was a musical. I thought it was like a Beach Bunny musical.
Yeah.
Like Beach Blanket Bingo.
Immediately when it starts, they put up the title, Shag, with a British flag sort of in the letters.
What's up with that flag?
So I was like, oh, is this a British movie? That's interesting. Phoebe Cates going to be doing a British accent? That doesn't seem right.
I hope so.
And it just sort of has like, I don't know, kind of like an Austin Powers throwback kind of feel to that.
In the very, very beginning?
Very, very beginning.
Okay, basically just that font.
Yeah, right. And just the whimsical nature of it. But as we meet the first character, it's like, oh yeah, this is like the South. And at first I thought it was maybe Georgia. And then I was like, oh, it's South Carolina. And they're all doing a South Carolina voice, and there's a decent amount of overdub because they probably sucked. Or you couldn't understand them.
Is it too thick?
Maybe.
Do you think this movie would have been done better with a better title?
Yeah.
I think this is a really bad title.
Yeah, because that's just it. So the Shag is a Southern dance. It's like the Southern, like a swing dance.
Okay.
But it's not British.
No.
So like, why did they play up that extreme British connotation of the word?
I think just because of that.
And then just...
Let's shag, baby. They're trying to play like a sexual element up in it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but it's just to your own detriment because a bunch of horny teens are going to go into this and come out Mormons. So the movie starts, like, as we said, right? All the girls are getting... Oh, wait. Sorry, you're right.
Julian?
Yeah, Jason.
What if we didn't do that?
What if we just left?
I can't.
Just drove off a cliff.
Oh.
They'll never catch us.
Jules and Louise. That's me. Shag. 4 teenage South Carolinian girls go on a weekend adventure to cement their friendship and prepare themselves for the life. What are you doing?
Carolinian.
Oh. 4 teenage South Carolinian girls go on a weekend adventure to cement their friendship and prepare themselves for the lives that await them after graduation. What they find and the bonds they form along the way may surprise even them, culminating in a competition to determine who can really shag. Do you like how I was getting more and more upset? What are you doing? Because I could hear you like, no.
Because you got to get it right. Because I had to spend a decent amount of time getting that right.
Correct.
Looking to see if I was correct.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the movie starts and the girls are collecting themselves from their homes. The main nebbish friend, her folk think they are going to Fort Sumter for an educational weekend.
Luann with the glasses? Or are we talking about Pudge?
Luann, yeah.
Okay.
And she picks up Pudge, and Pudge's mom immediately is like, don't forget your diet. And it's just like, ugh, she's killing her. They go to Bridget Fonda, and her dad's like, Dag nabbit, you ain't going nowhere. Tell them girls out there to stop honking their horns.
Oh, you like doing that voice. You're excited to have it come back.
And she climbs out of her room down a ladder that's just affixed to the house.
Yes, the boys can get in and out of
It's like the only ladder on the house leads directly to your teenage daughter's room.
Yeah.
That seems official.
Mm-hmm.
And so she gets up out of there, and her dad's like, "Daggum it,"
He's a preacher,
starts
right?
shooting his pistols.
They live above the church?
Yeah. She goes, "You ain't touching me anymore."
Oh, she's a girl, so no.
Yeah. And then they go pick up Phoebe Cates, who's like Dawson or
What?
Carson, I think is her name. And then they're just driving, and they're having a good old girl time. And she misses the turn to Fort Sumter and inadvertently is going to Myrtle. And they go, "Oh, you missed the turn."
Hell no, bitch. We're going Myrtle Beach.
And they pop off their clothes. And Phoebe Cates is like, "I got to call Bixby." What is his name? Curly.
We're going to smell some dicks and touch some muscles.
And she goes, "Girl, you ain't calling nobody. Just relax."
This is what girls say, right? Am I
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, Annabeth Gish, Pudge, she did say, "I just found out it's not really a bone. It's just harder flesh." And I heard one girl, her boyfriend said it ached so much that she just had to keep rubbing it on it every time he got one.
Rubbing it on it?
Rubbing on it. And then Phoebe Cates goes, she's an idiot.
That would hurt if, like, every time you got a boner, your girlfriend, like, was rubbing on it.
HJ.
It'd be, oh, I guess that didn't even, I assumed it was in the pants still.
And
I was like, that sounds terrible.
So then they're just in the thick of it, Myrtle Beach style. And they're driving around and boys are hooting and hollering. Bridget Fonda's just ready to go. But Phoebe Cates is getting married. The other 3 girls are going off to college. And these guys are like, hey, girls, you forgot your beer. And they shake the beer. It's the same guys, right?
Yeah, well, here's what happens. Those boys initially, like, make eye contact with the girls.
Yeah,
and
driving the other way.
There's some good vibes going for, like, a second, except for Luann's like, we don't fuck with townies. Townies are disgusting.
They're below
don't talk
us.
to them. But the guys pick up on this. I'm pretty sure. That's why they're hostile the next 2 times they see him.
Because then they roll by them going the same way, and he shakes the beer on them.
And I was like, well, man, that's kind of hardcore because I really felt like there was some vibes with everybody except for Luann.
Yeah, because after they shake the beer and they drive by, we see Phoebe Cates looking back.
She's glaring.
And Buzz is glaring. So we're like, oh.
I sense a kiss coming.
Ooh. And then the third time they roll by, and is it like a water balloon? Something they throw on their windshield in it.
It's something. It's like cloth,
but it had water in it.
Paper, yeah.
Yeah, it was wet napkins. I don't know.
Muck's on there. It's probably toilet paper.
Maybe
the toilet paper comes in later and really causes a whole mess.
Yeah, it does.
Are we gonna do these voices?
Yeah, and so when they drive past the town hall, the town dance hall or whatever, Annabeth Gish goes, "Oh, a Shag competition. That's so dreamy." And then they get to like Luann's folks' plantation. And she's looking for the key. She's rooting around for the key in the hedges. And she finds it. She goes, nobody sit on the furniture. Nobody make phone calls. And nobody gets in my daddy's liquor. And she locks the cabinet and then puts the key on an adjacent windowsill.
Well, it would be a double violation if you went to the windowsill and unlocked it.
It's true.
So she's trusting the power of friendship.
But she goes, after any, aside from all of that, well, make yourselves at home, y'all.
Are you going to touch on Pudge and why she has that nickname and how she's just the fattest fucking pig you've ever seen? She should be covered in shit.
Look, is it disgusting? Yes. Do I wish she died? Of course. No, Annabeth Gish is like perfectly fine.
Not even remotely chubby at all.
No, I would think a character named Pudge would be like the German girl from Lace.
Yeah.
Right?
Even somebody who's like at least chubby.
Yeah.
At least has some chubby cheeks.
Yeah.
Something. Anything.
She's not big at all.
It's weird. Like,
She's the same size as Phoebe Cates.
Yeah.
Bridget Fonda's thin, and the other girl's thin, but what are we talking about here?
Yeah, it's strange.
It's disgusting to me that they treat her like that.
It's super fucked up.
And because she's like her friends call her Pudge, so they're obviously aware of the stigma, but they're her friend and they still treat her like shit.
But also strangers call her fat ass.
They do.
She does not have a fat ass.
No, she barely has an ass.
Yeah.
So, they're hanging out there now, and the girls go to town, and they're meeting some of the boys. And, of course, Buzz, the beer soaker, he's rubbing Phoebe Cates the right way.
It's so bizarre when they come over, because when they were in the car, they both seem like smooth boys.
Yeah.
Handsome smooth boys. Buzz's little henchman, it seems like there is something wrong with him.
Chip.
When he's what's his name?
Chip.
When Chip is fishing out beers from his beer sack, he's real awkward and strange, man.
Yeah, I mean, he seems like, I don't know, somebody that you just wouldn't want to hang out with.
A half-brain lackey.
Yeah. And there's also, like, local town trash. The 2 chicks.
Yeah.
So they're just, like, not having it. And they don't like Bridget Fonda.
I think Jenny and I were talking about this. She once again refused to watch it, but would look up from time to time and be like, this is so stupid. Mm-hmm. I think that the ladies, the town girls are hostile because these are the out-of-towner girls taking their townie boys.
Of course.
And you got that as a given?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You're not from around here.
Anthony?
Huh?
Oh.
And it's horrifying because... So the Llewellyn or whatever her name is, she's getting danced on by that cowboy hat guy. And he kind of pops up throughout the movie as like that.
I mean, because this is amazing. Because apparently this is 63?
Mm-hmm.
You just pick a girl, you take her.
Yeah.
That's your girl now.
So that...
They try to get away, other people will hold them there.
Real
greasy
greasy
that's your girl now.
Dude with the cowboy shirt who's dating one of the town tramps. He ends up with Bridget Fonda in the back of his car. Mm-hmm. And, he's about to rape her. And then the girls pull her out of the car.
You're like, oh my God, they're saving her. They're saving Bridget
Fonda. I thought
Fonda.
for a brief second they were like, you know what? We don't like her, but we can't abide by this.
I think this might be worse.
No, they're
She's
going
getting
to
dragged out of there by her hair.
cover her in shaving cream and toilet paper.
But they're also spraying it in like her eyes and her nose.
And they're dumping whiskey down her throat.
It's terrible.
And I'm thinking, oh, God, no.
She's going to die.
But then they find her moments later, sort of. Luann does, I think. Or maybe it's Pudge. She's just passed out in the grass. Oh, I don't like it around here. And they take her home. And I think it's at this point. So Pudge is kind of hitting it off with Chip, I think his name was. Yeah, she's reticent at first, but kind of seems like this is a boy that I like, you know? And Carson's hitting it off with Buzz. And Luann doesn't really want to do anything with anybody.
Stick in the mud.
And Bridget Fonda, it becomes apparent, I don't think exactly right now, but at some point where she wants to be in this talent show hosted by like Richie Valens or something.
She's not going to college. She's not ready to fuck anybody. She figures out what she wants is fame. It seemed like she wanted boys.
Oh, I thought she just wanted to fuck that famous guy.
I don't know if she wanted. Did she fuck him eventually? She probably
no,
did fuck him. Okay.
Because no,
we'll get there.
Yeah, so that becomes a thing, and she's doing actually, it is almost right after that because she wakes up in the Confederate flag and she's doing a monologue. And Luann's like, "No, you gotta do it like this.
You need to get the words just right."
Yeah.
Can we do a boner check-in? I'm just kidding. It's not a boner check-in. Can I reveal something to you about this movie?
Apparently, it gave you a boner.
No, I like it. I think it's kind of cute. I don't think it's that great of a movie, but the relationships, I'm kind of excited by Phoebe Cates and Buzz, and I find the Chip relationship like really cute. And I like those two, and I want it to happen for them to fall in love.
I absolutely, and I felt bad when they were in the bathtub, you know. I actually, I thought this movie was pretty good.
I was really worried, but I was really hoping it wouldn't be terrible.
I think the problem is that there isn't a central character. Everybody kind of gets equal screen time, but not all of it's like that interesting.
No, I don't really care about Bridget Fonda until the fucking crooner is kind of amazing. I think he's my favorite character.
Oh, the actor or the character?
The actor doing that character?
Yeah.
Is very bizarre.
Yeah, it felt a little
funny.
Timothy Chalamet-ish. Like Luann is just like, who cares about this idiot? Mm-hmm. I like Pudge. I like what's going on there, and the Phoebe Cates thing is, for the most part, interesting. Although the guy kept reminding me of Matt Dillon.
Oh, really? I kept thinking about Michael Biehn.
Oh, okay. And so she does do the pageant, and she's dressed like a lunatic.
Yeah, Luann talks her out of wearing her bikini. Mm-hmm. And says, "What do you think about wearing my one piece?" Mm-hmm. And she does it, and she looks like shit.
Yeah, her hair's all fucked up.
That townie shows up in a bikini, too.
But it seemed like the Richie Valens guy got a kick out of her performance.
Yeah.
When she ate something, I wasn't clear on what she ate.
Yeah, what is I don't know.
It's just something she picked off the ground. Yeah, I don't know. But ultimately, the tramp wins, and she goes, "Oh, my God, Luann, you need to go tell him your senator father needs him to perform at a fundraiser.
Go right now."
She goes, "I'm not going to do that."
Okay, well, me and Pudge are never going to talk to you again if you don't do it.
Right, Pudge?
Yeah. I'm siding with the whore.
Yeah, it's like, okay. And, Phoebe Cates is also quite removed from the friends.
Yeah, she's off in her own world of, I'm getting married soon, and I'm 100% involved, locked into Buzz.
Yeah, like, she...
I hate him.
Entertains his ethos and mild advancements, but then cuts him off. But then he immediately advances again, and she invites him in.
Because she likes him. She likes him more than her boyfriend. Mm-hmm. She will not admit that this is true. She will not disrupt the plan she has for her life. So she's like fighting it and giving it at the same time. So stupid.
So it's at this point, I think, where we catch wind that her boyfriend's coming up. Because he's like, something ain't right. I ain't heard from her. I'm about to come on out there.
How far away do you think Myrtle Beach is?
From their house, considering they drove and it seemed like 20 minutes. I don't know, 20 minutes. And so then, they invite that boy back, the crooner boy, a Richie Valens kind of guy. He goes, "Oh, shit, this ain't no party."
He's so funny, too, when they go to confront him to bring him to this party, he's in the back of that car, and there's all those ladies popping through there, and
by himself.
He looks like a caged animal who's doing his best to remain pleasant, but it seems like scary and lonely, which I thought was a really interesting take on this.
But it also feels like his handler guy would be there.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Is he not in the front seat?
Maybe, but if he was, you would think he wouldn't then bring him there.
Yeah, I suppose. Bruno, please no licking. I can't handle it.
So he gets there and he's playing an Elvis record. And he's just like, man, Elvis is so played. He didn't even know it.
I never get to do jack shit, man. Like, this is the first real party that I've ever been to.
And so it's very sad.
It is. He's a monkey in a cage.
Yeah, it's an interesting part. Because it's like, yeah, you wouldn't imagine. I mean, he had to be if he'd have entertained this idea. Because when he got there and would have seen that there's only 5 teenagers.
But it's this mixture of like sticking it out and like, this sucks, I'm going to leave.
But also, yeah, like it's not the normal stuff I do, so I'm kind of going to chill.
And I kind of like you guys. You're sort of my friends, but you don't really matter at all.
Yeah.
He's very dumb.
Yeah.
He's quite funny and charming too. He's weird.
Yeah.
I love it. I really found him super interesting. This weird little island of strange.
It's like a glimpse into the reality of the person that they would not want you to see.
Yeah.
They just want him to roll up, hey, rooba dooba dooba, and then get out of there.
Mm-hmm. They're like, you can't go on the internet and talk to people. Don't talk to people when you're in public. Everybody will know.
Stay off TikTok, boy.
Yep.
So then all of a sudden, Bridget Fonda comes down dressed like Chiquita Banana Lady.
Oh yeah, it's a
She's
horrible
just missing
outfit.
fruit basket on her head. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Luann's mom's.
Yeah,
outfit.
she keeps wearing her clothes throughout the movie.
Yeah,
and Luann's mom actually sees her later wearing Gish wearing her clothes.
and she's got
And the dad even too.
the mom's got a real interesting look on her face when she realizes it. Like,
Yeah.
I can't tell if she's mad
She's
and
kinda like,
disgusted, but also accepting.
Oh. And then she goes, because if it fit Pudge, you know your ass is fat.
Yeah.
You know. But so then all of a sudden, yeah, she rolls down and she goes, hey. And he goes, she'll do.
Right? Isn't that rude?
Yeah.
That's like the rudest shit I've ever heard, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. As long as you got one girl, oh, sure, this one's fine.
This one's the... Okay.
Not even fine, just like she'll do.
Yeah, she will make do for my entertainment until I decide to leave.
I'll try not to throw up, but at least it's something to do.
But he's like, man, where are all the people? So Skip's like, I think Gish, Pudge goes, hey, Skip, you know anybody? And all of a sudden, they're descended upon by the masses.
I was making a joke about he must have texted everybody. It must have been a group text. But I guess one phone call, two phone calls, sure.
But it's funny. So they bring in like a big animal feed bucket and they're dumping liquor in it.
What the fuck is this? Okay, I get the first part where they dump the booze in. And maybe somebody throws a jug of orange juice in there. I don't think they did that in this.
No. But the guy who puts his head all the way in it?
People keep sticking their faces in it and sliding up there and scooping it on their face and rubbing it on there.
Burn so much. And in fact, Luann, she falls right next to it and she just goes, oh, to hell with it. And she just grabs a cup.
Yeah.
Just starts slamming it.
She's like, oh my God, this is just...
And they're just trashing this place. And there's like a weird comedic element where the tramps are trying to get in through a window.
Yeah, I didn't really get that.
And they're pushing their feet out and they go, we can't get in.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, there's a door.
I'm sure they could come in. Did you see the fish being stolen on top of a car out front?
Yeah. And they're just, having a good time. And the movie's doing a good job of making this seem zany but realistic.
Yeah.
It's a mansion and these folks just are unbridled.
It's ramped up.
There's
but
no
it's anchored.
supervision. Yeah. And, so this is the really gross part, though, because Pudge and Chip are under a table.
Yeah, also
people
real
are
revolting.
dancing on it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're holding out their cups, catching whatever liquid is dripping from the table.
It's in the tablecloth, and he's squeezing the juice out of the tablecloth into his glass.
It's like there's booze everywhere.
Yeah.
Just go get a booze. Don't. What if this is urine?
Is this the Depression? There's no liquor to go around?
Yeah.
Like, why are you guys treating yourselves
It made
like
them
dirt?
seem like they were like 8.
This reminds me of when my kids go to like the grocery store. Sometimes they have those crank candy machines, and Jack will go over and try to get free candy out of the bottom, like leftover candy. And I'm always like, you're better than that, man. You don't need the old candy that other people have been digging in that's been left behind. You have candy all the time.
Dad's made of money.
You don't have to live like this, son.
Yeah. But I didn't mention this. Mm-hmm. As Pudge and Chip, they're inseparable at this point. He sees her in her underwear a little bit. And she keeps doing like a quiz. He does her, she does him. Have you ever French kissed somebody in the ear?
He's like, yeah.
Have you ever been French kissed? Yeah. She goes, what? But it's clear that there's something going on, but now we find them pretty drunk in a bathtub. And he goes, oh, did I ever tell you that I'm going to the army, like tomorrow?
It's going to be a Marine.
And she goes, hoorah. And he goes, yeah, you know, I kept thinking, man, I got to find a girl all summer that I could fall in love with so I could write to her. But I can just write to you.
I don't need to fall in love.
I don't need to love or to respect you.
Yeah.
I ain't got to look at you, so that'll make it easier. You fat pig. And she's just like, oh, my God.
It is, like, sad and heartbreaking, but we both know he doesn't mean it that way. I don't
know.
No,
He's just stupid
awkward.
And drunk.
Yeah.
And if he had taken a second to really realize, or if she had been, like, visibly hurt, I think they would have just smoothed that out just fine.
Mm-hmm.
But this whole time also, now Carson is with Buzz on the boat. Her boyfriend's looking for her. He don't know where she at. She out there. She fucking on him with the gators.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, go all the way. She goes, yeah. And they go all the way. And
she says, don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Doesn't anything make your dick harder than like a girl being like, nobody can know I did this with you.
I can't associate with you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so rock hard. But I thought her boyfriend, because he looks through the telescope, I thought he knew what was going on that boat.
No, he just keeps peeking out there.
Because he sees then Buzz walking about. Yeah, and he's just like, oh, there's some feller out on that boat. And they go, oh, shit.
It's weird that he would be compelled to look through the telescope.
Yeah, and at the party also, Luann and him start to kind of hit it off a little bit. She goes, I'd be nervous to marry you, too.
Yeah, it's because
you're fine.
Phoebe Cates just keeps disappearing. I think he's feeling it. He's feeling rejected.
And she rolls up, and they're hiding her, and eventually, I think Buzz is there, and he goes, who's this? This is Buzz? I thought he was a Negroid.
No, I thought
he was the maid, the butler.
Luann had been making out with Phoebe Cates' fiance. Like they made out a few times that night. I feel like didn't they? They made out at least once. And
no,
then they
I think
passed
they
out
were
next
on the
to each other.
precipice of doing it.
Did they not kiss?
And then they passed out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure because then when he goes, "Who's this? This is Buzz," and he goes, "Yeah, I'm dating Luann." She goes, "You what?" And he goes, "Don't deny my love, baby," and he starts kissing her.
Yeah.
So I doubt that Chancellor or Calder, whatever his name was, would have been kissing on her.
Canton?
Chandler Bing.
Oh.
So then...
Could he be any less of a good choice for Phoebe Cates?
So then I think they just get up out of there. And Chancellor is like, she's leaving. And there's a brief moment where Pudge denies Chip, treats him like shit because Bridget Fonda tells her to.
Why would you keep listening to Bridget Fonda? Bridget Fonda burned her in the very beginning when she told her what to do.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, I don't want to dance with you. And then Bridget Fonda said, I'll dance with you, and took that boy away.
So here's the thing. Bridget Fonda woke up next to Richie Valens. She checks her neck for a hickey.
The Big Bopper's right behind her.
And he's just tore up. And he's walking down the stairs. And that's when his handler comes in, his manager. He goes, oh, shit, boy, get yourself together. And then she comes down and he's just like, you affiliating with this trash?
Can't be La Bamba in all night long.
Get out of your trick. Mm-hmm. So then when he sees her again, he doesn't even recognize her because she's all dolled up at that point. And I guess he just drops Richie Valens and goes with her.
You don't think he's managing both?
I don't know, because we don't ever see Richie Valens really with him thereafter.
I mean, he only shows up like one more time.
You do like one act at a time back then.
All right.
So now they go off to the dance, the shag off. Pudge, whose real name is Caroline, she gives Rich Skip another chance.
Remember when she acts like she has the most disgusting name on the planet?
Yeah.
Caroline.
He goes, oh, shit. You know, we're in South Carolina.
That's a nice name.
Dumbass. Mm-hmm. We're privy to that name.
Someday there'll be a wonderful TV program about you in the city.
Yeah. And it's
going to Leah Thompson. Yes. I don't know. It might be fine.
So they cut a rug, and it turns out her parents start showing up prematurely.
Did you up the volume to shut down my nonsense?
Get the fuck out of there. Her parents are showing up prematurely, and now they fix the house, probably with the maid doing most of the work. And then they send Chip to go get them, and she's like, bring them to the Shag Fest because we don't want them coming here yet. And so he goes to pick them up, and that's when the dad's like, because Chip's like, sir, has a woman ever scorned you? And he's like, yeah, that's the worst. He goes, that's a nice tie. I got one just like it. To Chip. So he goes to the Shag Fest.
It's his.
Because
it's
apparently they're judges.
Yeah, what?
Even though it seemed like Luann was saying bring them there. Don't bring them here
Just to get
as
them,
an alternative.
Yeah.
Not because they actually need to be there.
Right.
And so they're judging, and the two women dance together. The two tramps, the townies, because they react to Pudge and the other person winning, and the one that looks like C.J. Craig, she goes, "We were awful." So I thought, oh, maybe they danced, or maybe they were just awful because she's a shining beacon of honesty and virtue, and they feel bad for not talking shit about her, but maybe they did. So Gish and Skip win, and they're the bomb, and it's at this point that Luann's life is shattering.
Their dance isn't that good, though, right?
I thought it was fine.
Like, it's okay, but it's not like good dancing. Jenny was making fun of all the dancing earlier in the movie. She's like, this dancing's terrible. And
I think
was
it's
like,
fine.
okay.
I think they won specifically because the mom was like proud of Pudge.
Ain't no swing kids.
No,
I
God,
never saw
no.
it.
They're not fighting Nazis.
Ain't no fucking newsies. Is that
God,
what
no.
happens
They're
to
not
swing
fighting
kids?
Nazis.
They're
Yeah.
fighting Nazis?
One of them becomes like a SS, and the other ones are like, don't do it, or something, and they fight and dance.
And swing kids?
Yeah, because it's like a Footloose thing where dancing is outlawed. So whenever they swing, they're breaking the law.
Wow, I guess I just never thought about what the plot could be. I just thought it was boys dancing.
In like black market dance halls.
It's like Billy Elliot.
Yeah, Sean Leonard's in there. So they win. That's nice. They come clean, kind of. The townies are fine. The chick's going to be famous. And Rutger is no longer going to marry Carson. She's going to marry Buzz.
Come Rucker now? Joe's Rucker is his name?
Yeah. And he's cool with that because he's going to marry Luann. And, we see them at some sort of a backyard gala. And Chip's like, yeah, I'm going to go to Californian base and go from there. And Pudge is sort of like, I don't know about that.
Is it the Catalina wine mixer?
Yeah. And there's two idiot stepbrothers just drumming the shit out of the place.
Oh, man. I bet they're good.
They are really secretly good.
They wear Chewbacca masks?
Yeah, you better believe it. And then they sing this song like, we are sisters of the traveling pants. And the movie ends.
Thinking about the ya-ya.
And then all of a sudden it kicks in during the credits and we see the band from the Shag Fest. A 1 minute, 60-second man. That's the song they're singing. Like he can only have sex for a minute, I guess. And then the movie's over. And it was fine.
I heard that people actually only have intercourse for like a few minutes.
Yeah, that's usually what they say.
Yeah, it's a nice movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's not super compelling, but the relationships are interesting. It's not offensive. It's funny-ish.
I just think, honestly, the biggest hurdle was the accents.
I didn't really have a problem with that.
But, I mean, if they had just not had them, it would have allowed the actors to just be more natural.
I found like the first 20 minutes or so pretty...
Boring.
Really not terrible. Like,
Uneventful.
Not off-putting.
Yeah.
Not like turn this shit off, but like, meh. And then once you start getting where you want to go, you're like, I kind of like this.
Yeah.
I kind of like this.
I mean, they do a good job of driving the narrative and presenting you with what's going on, but it sort of feels like you just don't know what it is. Is it a road movie?
Yeah.
But yeah, once it kind of finds its place and they introduce the boys and the boys end up not being like a threat, I'm like, okay.
I really did like quite a bit that Buzz was such a solid dude.
Yeah.
I like Buzz quite a bit. You always expect
Yeah.
him to be a little rapey, a little mean, a little abusive.
Too
and
tough,
he's not.
too
He's-
something. Yeah, no.
Other than the like beer attacks in the beginning when his feelings were hurt, which is what I imagine was happening. Pretty solid dude all the way through.
Yeah,
Gets people food when they're in the bathroom.
Yeah, he's
like,
pretty profound in the things that he says and does. And
he's not like aggressively up in her grill at that point, He's just
No.
kind of holding court, telling a story.
yeah, when she's like, I don't want to be like that, he's like, that's fine. Although when he asked her to put lotion on his or sunscreen on his back, she goes, and he goes, I told you I ain't gonna do nothing.
No, that's not what he
And
said.
then
He's like, have I done whatever?
I haven't done anything to you all day. And then she does it, and immediately he goes, you got a nice touch. You fucking asshole. But
he knows she wants
it
to.
works, And
She
then-
wants it, Jules. She wants to grease his back up.
But unfortunately, their marriage doesn't last, and she ends up moving back to the small town she came from and working at a bank.
Oh.
Shag is a prequel to fucking Alien. That's called a curveball, folks. I thought I was going one way, and I went the other way.
What do you give the movie?
You know what, dude? Fuck it. I'm going to give it honestly, I'm going to give it a 6.
Okay.
You know, fuck it. It's not every day a movie like this does really what it needs to, and it's not great, but...
Man, that's tricky. I feel like putting it anywhere in the 5 zone is putting it in the company of some real shits.
Yeah, I was thinking 5.5, and I'm like, I don't know. It feels like a 6.
I'm going to pull a real bitch move here. I'm going to give it like a 5.85.
Okay.
We never should have allowed the decimals to come.
Especially not when you're doing it like
Not even
8
2.
5s. Fuck her.
Like, I mean, it's like kind of in the zone of a 6, but it was a bit boring, but I like enjoyed it.
But it wasn't long.
No.
And it really felt like once shit got to wrap up, they were just like, we're out of here.
Yeah, but also 5.85.
I thought the mom was kind of sexy too.
Dude, I was...
I thought the townies were actually... That's where I'd be hanging.
Do you want to...
Hanging and banging.
Do you want to hear about me right here?
Yeah,
you want to hear about this?
Let's do it.
You want to get it? I was thinking about Luann quite a bit in the beginning.
Honestly, yeah.
I was thinking Luann. Yep. I kind of like them glasses, and I was like, I bet you're real cute without them glasses on.
Mm-hmm. You know, you all you'd have to do is just kind of brush her hair aside and blow on her neck. That's it.
She just farts everywhere. You know, she's yours.
Yeah.
I looked her up. She didn't act for a ton.
No, she didn't have a picture on IMDb.
She's in Creepshow 2. I think she's the one the raft eats first. The
oh, so you see her
slick.
chick?
I don't know.
Oh. What would you give Phoebe Cates?
I don't know. Like, her career is weird to me, and I don't really fault her.
Yeah, it's weird because it almost feels like a lot of these are meant to be her vehicle, and she's good, but there's just like, she's not in it really that much.
She's not off-putting. 6.5?
Okay.
No, 6?
Okay.
What do you give her?
I think I'm gonna give her a 5.
Okay.
Just right in the middle.
Like, I kind of like her, and I think she's doing a good job with what she's doing. Nothing amazing.
Yeah.
But she's still got that Phoebe Cates spark a bit, but not... At
A
this
little
point,
bit. It's starting to...
It's gone, though.
Yeah.
Right? It's like we were excited about her in the beginning. We're like, where is this going to go?
Mm-hmm.
And then I feel like as soon as Lace 2 showed up, we're like, oh, fuck, whatever.
Yeah, Lace kind of felt like a little bit of a surprise. And then, yeah. So that's that.
That's that.
We did it. We survived.
We did. And we're going all the way video next week.
Yeah, next week it's Spookies.
No. That's not right.
I like trying to guess when the fuck these are coming out.
Next week's the beginning of video. Bill Sage.
The ones that we've already done?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That was the beginning.
All right. Interesting.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking of Bill Sage the other day.
Yeah.
I was like, who is that guy? Oh, that's right, Bill Sage. So there you go.
End of the 10 packs. God, I'm so glad we're done with 10s forever. Fucking 10s are a bad idea.
Yeah. I mean, it's better than 30, but...
I don't think this podcast would have made it with a couple of 30s.
I meant with the pits.
No, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
If we had...
Oh, God, no. If we had just picked one and done the whole thing...
It'd be awful.
It would have been terrible.
It shouldn't be a problem because people do a variety of projects. It shouldn't be a problem, but it is.
Yeah.
For some reason, like, all these Phoebe Cates movies kind of seem like they're of the same zone, and it's unpleasant.
Yeah. A lot of them I never even seen or heard of.
It should be like a variety of voices and directors, and things should be interesting, and there should be no problem whatsoever, and it is. It's a horrible problem.
Mm-hmm. You can go to the link tree, linktr.ee/ We Doing Filmographies.
Man, you got it.
Yeah.
Hey, guy.
Yeah.
You did it. Can you do the phone number too?
Yeah, it's 763-634-1897.
I bet you don't know the email address, though.
You know what? I bet you I do. It's wedoingfilmographies@gmail.com.
Julian, I am impressed.
Thank you. I've been practicing. Well,
all right. I've been Jason.
Oh, is that it?
No, what?
Oh, you can also rate us and review us on pod sites.
Yeah, please.
And suggest a film for us to watch.
Yeah.
Taylor, where you at, bruh?
Not listening.
We're waiting for that call, son.
You know, one of these days, he's going to see that shirt. And he's going to be like, what the fuck?
I need to call the FBI.
Wouldn't that be a wild violation?
It would be. I think it would be funny, but
I think it's the
I bet it
funniest
would
shit
be
on the
very,
planet.
very scary. That two people you interact with tangentially
Almost never.
through your work.
You made a mistake and added them on Instagram. The problem was he added me on Instagram. I was immediately like, I think that's Taylor.
Yeah.
And then he followed the letterbox. I was like, that's definitely Taylor.
Yeah.
I got your pictures.
Gotcha, bitch.
There's a guy we interact with almost never. And I found one of his profile pictures from a couple years ago and made shirts for me and Jules. And we wore them in one of the videos.
Yeah.
And we're hoping he'll see it.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
All right. I've been Jason.
I've been Jules.
I'm going to go have a cigarette.